I am sure sports. You know me there. I'm coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know the game play, that me not say it. If me never seen a game, me no know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crapper players. We are good enough. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices. Add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
All right. Good evening. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports. I am your host. My name is Man. And how are you doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful day, a top day. On this day when so many sporting action, has gone on, especially in the sport that we all love so much, the sport of football. Some Champions League action, some preseason JPL games, and some interesting schoolboy football fixtures took place today. We are going to get into all of that on our show tonight. The lines are going to be open from the beginning of the show, so you can call in, right? You can call in right now, and any football discussion you want to have tonight, this is the show that you have it. This show is a call-in show, especially for our subscribers. Big up the KC men in the house, especially Bert from 5. It should be Bert from KC, Bert from KC, it should say, but big up yourself, Bert. All right. But let me just big up the sponsors. The sponsors of the video are Prestige Finance, lending a helping hand when you need it the most. Call Prestige Finance at 876-884-7390. Right. Prestige Finance is located in Linstead, St. Catherine, Jamaica, and they're offering loans of up to 100,000 Jamaican dollars. There's no processing fee, same day processing, and only 0 to 4% interest rate. All right, so check them out, yeah, man, and be a part of Prestige Finance, and let them know that you heard about them from I Am Sure Sports, and trust me, they will treat you so well you want to go back there. Also to Launch Legacy, where they handle risk and seek legacy for all your personal insurance needs in Canada and the USA. Visit Launch Legacy at launchlegacy.com or call or text them at 647-989-0782. All right, here we go. Big up Chris Roman, and also big up to man like Fresh God and all the other persons. People, once you come on, please just take like 5 seconds, like the video. All right. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the platform. All right. Here's the other thing. Outside of that, guess what? Share the content with somebody else. All right. Remember, you can call in. So let's get into the Champions League action for today, and then we will give you the point standing. For those of you who missed what happened today in the Champions League, we're going to share the screen with you so you can see, the results for the games that were played today. Some very interesting results. And I think there are some top teams that will be joining my Arsenal team down in what is called the Bush League. You understand me? Arsenal are proud participants in the Bush League of the Champions League. You understand me? Yes, Arsenal Football Club. Not a problem. We are in the Bush League, but I just said someone has to be in the Bush League. So make sure your club don't come down there and join us in the so-called Bush League. I would love to win the Bush League because a title is a title at the end of the day. All right, so here are the results. Napoli defeated Ajax by 4-2. Let's give you the goal scorers for that one. The Mexican Lozano scored for Ajax and Raspadori as well. And then you have Osimhen. I'd love to see him come to Arsenal. Kvaratskhelia also scored. And Klazen and Bergwijn scored for Ajax. They lost to Napoli 4-2. That game was played in Naples. Then Atletico Madrid continues to struggle as they were held 0-0 by Club Brugge, right? Though, Club Brugge got a late red card in that game. Atletico Madrid looks like they're coming down to the Bush League. Porto defeated Bayern Leverkusen by 3-0. For those of you who don't know, Bayern were trying to get Tuchel to come and be the coach, but he turned down the job. I'm still waiting and see 2 penalties. Galino had opened the scoring for Porto before they had 2 penalties that they put away to defeat Bayern Leverkusen by 3-0. The biggest result of this match day saw Liverpool running out 7-1 winners over Rangers of Scotland. Steven Gerrard's former team as a coach and former team as a player meeting. Listen, Liverpool has to find a way of stop conceding first goals. Again today, they conceded in the 17th minute. And they can't afford to concede the first goal against the teams in the Premier League. It's going to be hard for them to come back into those games, though we have been seeing that. But the kind of work that they have to put in to get back into the games, they kind of run out of steam, I believe. But 2 goals from Bobby Firmino. Will he be able to get into this Brazil squad into the World Cup? I think this season he is second behind Haaland in terms of goals per minute played. Like his goals per minute is only second to Haaland, right? So good going, Bobby Firmino. Darwin Núñez getting a next goal. Salah with a hat-trick. And Harvey Elliott, he had 1. 7-1 winners were Liverpool today. All right. Barcelona continues to struggle. They were held 3-3 by Inter Milan. Ousmane Dembele, Lewandowski scoring 2. Late equalizer for Barcelona in this one. Barella, Lautaro Martinez, and Robin Gosens had scored. So the German and the Argentinian and the Italian had scored, but the man from France and the man from Poland ensuring that Barcelona got a point out of this one as that game ended 3-3. Barcelona has to find a way of stop conceding so many goals. Then Bayern Munich, lucky escape against Victoria Pleasant, winning that one 4-2. Mane getting a goal. Thomas Muller and Leon Goretzka, having the other two as Jan Clement and Adam Vikonova scored right for Victoria. All right, so the other game we saw Tottenham beating Eintracht Frankfurt by 3-2. Yes, indeed, a penalty. Tottenham, this kind of playing that Tottenham have is not going to work out. Diachi Kamada opened the scoring for Frankfurt before one goal by Sang, and the next one by Harry Kane gave them a 2-1 lead. And then by halftime, they were up 3-1. But in the 87th minute, having been down to 10 men, Farid Alidou scored a late consolation for Eintracht Frankfurt as Tottenham won that one by 3-2. All righty. What are you thinking of the results so far? Let me just big up some of the persons who have joined the chat since I've started. Big up to this is Mikaj. Yeah, man, bless him, Mikaj. BM, man is man. Europa League is not Bush League. Far from it. Well, that's what they call it. No, I'm just, Chelsea won't be there. All right, there you go. M10 up and running. He says Napoli. You understand me? Big up again, Fresh God, Peebo. Liverpool. When Liverpool wins, Peebo Liverpool is going to show up. He says, sorry, it wasn't Arsenal. Well, it would not have been Arsenal. I am telling you. Liverpool should have saved some of the goals for the EPL. Give us some group standing. Yeah, man, I'm going to give you the group standings. But let me just I went out. I'm back. Are you back with me? I don't know what just happened, but let me just go and give you the rest of result from the games. All right. So, and then, yeah, and then what we'll do once you have given us that, then we will go to the group standings. All right. So, other games saw Marseille defeating Sporting by 2-0. So let's look at the standings at this time. Here we go. Look at this. This is a very, from what I'm seeing, Napoli and Liverpool are going through. Right? Napoli and Liverpool are going through. Liverpool just need to win one more of their 2 games. So they have Ajax and they have Napoli left. They just need one win. And one of those games will be at Anfield. So from Group A, Liverpool and Napoli will make it through. I think Ajax is coming down to the Europa League. I think the Liverpool fans would be happy to know that. But that is the point standing in that group. All right? Money's a shame. All right, Shem. Bless up. Yeah, you never walk alone. All right. So, are you seeing it clearly? Or you want me to let me just make it bigger. Let make it a little bigger. So this is Group A, right? And in Group A, I think Napoli will top that group. Napoli has Rangers and Liverpool to play. So Napoli is going to beat Rangers and go to 15. Right? If Liverpool wins their 2 games, which means beat Ajax and Napoli, both teams will be tied and 15 points. But I'm going to pick Napoli. Yeah, right. And even if they draw against Ajax, they will qualify as well. All right. So I think Liverpool will go through and Ajax will be knocked out. I think that the Liverpool Ajax game will be in Holland. So let's see. All right. So that's group A. All right. Group B sees this is the group that I think the bigger names are struggling because Club Rouge is the surprise team, right? And so where they are right now, they need 1 point to qualify. They just need to draw. And they have Porto and Leverkusen left. So I think it's safe to say Club Rouge is going to go through from this group. And I'm going to go with Porto and Atletico Madrid. I'm going to put Atletico Madrid out of this completely, and I'm going to select Leverkusen to play in the Europa League. What say you? So Club Brugge and Porto coming out of Group B. All right, let's look at Group C. In Group C, this is it, people. I think Barcelona is going to be heading down to the Bush League. All right. Barcelona is going to be heading to the Bush League. Bayern is already through. Bayern is already through. They cannot be passed by any two teams. So they are through. They have Inter and Barcelona left to play. They have Barcelona in Germany. Right? Can Barcelona with Lewandowski go there and get a point? I think not, because they're conceding too many goals. So if they don't go there, the most they can go is 7 points, which means if Inter defeats Victoria in their game, they're going to go through. Yes, I welcome Barcelona over into the Bush League with my beloved Arsenal. That's it. So Barcelona, I think, will not make it into the round of 16 in the Champions League, because Inter is going to win their next game. Right. That game is in Spain. Yeah, man. Big up Patrick. Holness. Bless up, man. Yeah, in Spain. But what do you think? Do you think Barcelona can beat Bayern? I don't know. I can see them picking up points from Victoria Pleasant, but because they don't have, they have to beat Barcelona, because I don't see Inter losing to Victoria, which means they are going to go on 10 points. Right? So, yeah. So let me know what your thoughts are on Group C. In Group D, look at this. This is a very tough group, because any of the 4 teams can still qualify. Tottenham has to go to, I think they have Sporting at home, and they have to go to Marseille. They go away, and they will need to pick up points, right? Is that? Let me just make sure. Want to give you. I'm not a fan of Tottenham Hotspurs. All right. So Tottenham will be playing Sporting the next match day, right? Tottenham versus Sporting, and it will be played in London. Now, if Tottenham drops points in that game, remember Sporting beat them in the first round at home, that was in Portugal. If Tottenham drop points, they are going to have problem. Oh, so you're saying that, all right, so here Bert is saying that, but if Inter win, let's go back to the zone, right? Yeah. If Inter wins, let's look at it. If Inter wins, right? Inter goes to 10. Inter will have Barcelona to play. If Barcelona, right? So Barcelona has Victoria and Bayern. If Barcelona wins both of those games, they go to 10 points. And they will end up with the same amount of points as Inter, if Inter don't get points from Bayern in their last game. So it's still a little to play for, but I'm going, like I said, I'm going Inter and Bayern. But I think Tottenham are not safe yet, though they have 7 points, because Sporting defeated them easily in the first round. And so Tottenham would need to pick up points at home, because if they fail to get points, they will need to go to France and beat Marseille. And so that's the next match. I think that Marseille, because Marseille traveled to Germany next match day. Yeah, they go to Germany to play Eintracht Frankfurt. Barcelona host Bayern, and Inter host Victoria Pleasant. Right, so Inter wins, Barcelona will have to win if they want to advance. Let's come down to Group C. Are Chelsea safe? Are Chelsea safe? Chelsea lead this group, and they go away to Germany to take on second place RB Salzburg. Chelsea needs to win this game against RB Salzburg. They are not safe yet. Oh, somebody's saying again, if Inter wins, hold on. Let me just get this. All right, I'm getting some clarity here. Let me just get this. Oh, the head-to-head. Oh, they use head-to-head in the Champions League. If Inter gets to 10, they qualify because they have head-to-head over Barcelona. Okay, so Barcelona coming down to the Europa League because Inter not losing at home to this Victoria Pleasant team. So there you go. Thanks for that, Bert and Nandez Media. Yeah, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the clarity. Okay, so getting some JPL score update. There you go. Waterhouse 1, Mount Pleasant 1. And also Cardell Benbow scoring for Dunby Holden, who defeated Cavaliers by a 0-0. All right. There you go. Manis, we have a Europa show coming up. RP Salzburg. Yeah, RB Salzburg, Austria. Thank you so much, Fresh God. Yeah. I almost picked over the RB Leipzig, but yeah. CC, the Chelsea man says, Chelsea safe, me boss. Yeah, Denarda Thomas is still at Waterhouse, but his brother has left. All right, and a couple Mount Pleasant players, at least 3, have moved from Mount Pleasant to Mobile United. To Falkland. Chelsea safe, me boss. A Wienium Champions League dog. Okay. All right. Champions League dog, Chelsea. See, careful enough. Champion. So, people, Chelsea goes away to RB Salzburg. All right. And they will need to. I think Chelsea. How did that game go in London? 1-1. People, you remember that? It was played on the 14th of September. So I am picking RB Salzburg to beat Chelsea in Austria and go ahead of them. And I believe that Milan are going to win and come and tie with Chelsea, which means Chelsea will have to beat Dynamo Zagreb at home on their last game or in their last game to advance. So you could say Chelsea are safe. CC, give Chelsea some time to self-destruct. Indeed, of getting a coach, they got a Potter. CC says Chelsea 3. Hold on. Chelsea 3, Salzburg nil. Chelsea beat Milan 2 times already. Yeah, but that is fine. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying that RP Salzburg is going to beat them. Milan is going to win, and Chelsea will have to. If Chelsea tie or lose their last game and Milan wins against RB Salzburg, they go to 10. Chelsea will be on 8. Chelsea need to get a point at RB Salzburg to secure their place. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What am I making up, Rob Smith? Come on. You're a Chelsea man. Wishful thinking. Daniel Dean says Chelsea are going to beat RB. No. All right, we will see. These Chelsea fans. All right, now I leave all the Chelsea fans, Chelsea fans are very, tighty. All right, let's go down to Real Madrid are through. I don't think Real Madrid will lose any game. And then second place is between RB Leipzig, the German team, and Shakhtar Donetsk of Ukraine. I'd love one of the Ukrainian teams to go through. So let's see if Shakhtar can go through. Manchester City, and Dortmund will go through from this zone quite easily, I believe. PSG and Benfica are going through. Juve, I don't know. I get the feeling that Juve needs to beat Benfica, or they're coming down a Bush League. They're coming down to the Bush League. Yeah, but some good games today. Good to see Liverpool rebound from the midweek loss. And very interesting game coming up this weekend between Liverpool and Manchester City. Big game for Liverpool, I believe. And City rested Haaland. So Haaland. So you know that they are taking this seriously. So that will be, like I said, a very, very interesting game. And for the persons asking if the JPL has started, no, the JPL has not started. It starts on the 23rd. It is just preseason games that they are playing. They are playing preseason games, and they have some more coming up this Sunday. I think Mount Pleasant plays Portmore at Draxall this Sunday, so the local fans can go and watch that game. I think Cavaliers playing some friendly as well. And then on Monday, Arnett Garden and Waterhouse will be playing at the Anthony Spalding Sport Ground. So a lot of preseason games coming up. Yeah. Travis Peso says, CC Lab, Sports Lab, all the laughter. Chelsea will never see Liverpool history in football, EPL or Champions League. All right. Peso, which one of them have the most Champions League? I'm just checking. Chelsea or Liverpool? 10-player team in the EPL. The 10th player team in the EPL. Yeah, it's starting the 23rd, Joel. Thank you. The 10th player team in the EPL can win the SPL. I don't know. Maybe it mean the 10th place team. All this time, Iker Casillas was a catcher, not a goalkeeper. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that Casillas thing, and not going down that conversation. And not going down that conversation. So I'm good to see, though. I'm happy to see Liverpool rebounding, scoring some goals, because many people are talking like they were done and dusted and they're out of form and all of that. But good game for Liverpool today. Good to see them rebounding. All right, so listen, there are some, we're going to give you some DaCosta Cup zones and matches and all of that right now as well. I'm going to share some D-Cup info with you and give you the point standing in the DaCosta Cup. Then we're going to come over to that Manning Cup. Remember, you can also call in if you so desire. The lines are open. The lines are open. The lines are open, so you can call in and share your thoughts before we leave from the Champions League. All right. So if you have any thoughts, you can call in and share those, and then we will go and give you some DaCosta Cup and some Manning Cup standings. All right. So yeah, all right. So let's look at the DaCosta Cup, the games that were played today. And then we'll look at some of the games, some of the key matchups from yesterday and the games that were played today, and look at the point standing, because some of the zones only have one game or two games remaining. So you can now see who the teams are that will be possibly coming out of each of the zones in the DaCosta Cup to the two-leg knockout portion of the competition. All right. I hope it's this one. There we go. So here we go. All right. So Hopewell 2, Merlin Otti 2. From High School continues their undefeated run. They have won every single game that they have played. They defeated Green Island by 3-1. Spot Valley defeated Mushet by 4-0. Listen, this is a big, big result, because these teams were tied. This is one of the derby games, the Trelawney Derby, they call it. Because this was a big game, right? Because William Knibb and Cedric Titus played on Monday, and the game ended, I think, 1-1. William Knibb at home gave Cedric Titus 6, right? Belfield tied 2-2 with Mount St. Joseph. First and second place, Bel-Air and Descartes played to a 0-0 scoreline. Manchester made up some ground in that zone, winning by 7-0, while Lennon defeated Kellits by 1-0, and Clarendon College at the Turners Oval slammed St. Thompson Town by 8-0. All right, so let's go to the Tuesday's game, and we're going to show you some more of these derby games from Tuesday. All right, so these are the games from Tuesday. So I showed you the games that were played today. So let's look at the Tuesday games, and then you can understand why the point standings are, just how things are panning out. So in the Tuesday games, Irwin 5, Anchovy 1, Cornwall 1, St. James 0. Great Pond and Malden 0-0. Alfonso Davis 2-1 over Alston. Christiana and Milgully 0-0. Denby 8, Tatius Golden 0. Glenmuir 5, Old Harbour 0. Listen, this is because this game was tied at 1-1, and Fogo Road needed a point, but Garvey Marseille found a winner to defeat Fresh Gods Fogo 2-1. Black River and defeated Belmont by 1-0. Godfrey Stewart 4, Grange Jill 0. Manning's first time they dropping point this season. Second time 1-1 with Petersfield and Lacovia 1, Sydney Pagan 0. Now I'm going to show you a next big result in that group. All right, BB Coke 2, Magotty 0. Watch this. Monroe 1, St. Elizabeth Technical 0, and Vere 3, Kemsil 1. Wow. I mean, these results have shaped things up a little bit differently in the zones. So now we are going to look at the different zones in the DaCosta Cup, and so we can get a clearer picture of who could be coming out of each zone. So there you go. This is zone A. You can see right here that it is clear that Irwin and Cornwall College will be coming out of this group. Irwin has one game against Cornwall. Cornwall has 2 games. 1 win for Carnal from their 2 games, and they are through to the next round. So Zone B, Frome and Russies are the teams who will be coming out of Zone B. Frome 7 from 7. They have a game to play against Russies. That's their final game, so no one can surpass Frome. So they are through. William Nib, they are through because, I mean, the closest team to them, they have 1 game left to play, which is suppose you're going to win. They have not conceded a goal all season. I think they're the only team to have not yet conceded. So if you look at it so far, they are the only team to have not conceded a goal, this William Nib team. You must remember that in last year, some fight at the school, or early this year, and they lost their, well, at least they lost one of their goalkeepers. So let's go to Zone D, the zone that has Manning School. They are in this zone. So here it is. This is Zone D. As you can see, Manning's lead this zone. Manning's lead this zone. Yes, Manning's lead this zone. They are on 23 points and they have 1 game to play. Petersfield have 2 games to play. One of those games is against Manning's on Saturday. All right. So if Petersfield win their 2 games, they go to 22 points, which means Manning's will top this group. All right. Godfrey Stewart can't catch back Petersfield, but if they can win their next game, they can probably try to secure one of the best 3rd place teams. All right. And as you can see, all these teams have conceded. So far, only 1 team have not yet conceded. Now, Stets conceded their first goal of the season to Monroe, and they lost that game. Their first loss of the season. Monroe defeated Stets. Now, this group is very tight because Monroe has 1 game to play and BB Coke. So you believe, based on this, that Monroe and BB Coke may qualify as one of the better 3rd place teams to go through to the next round. That is your Group E. Let's move over to Group F and see what's happening in Manchester. Out that side, Manchester. Listen, this is a top. The goal difference is what separates 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in this group. Here is the thing though. Manchester have 2 games to play. Watch this, while Bel-Air and DaCosta College have a game each. How will it finish? But this is, I could also see, hopefully maybe these 3 teams could go through, but that's a very, very tight zone right there. Good to see teams like Bel-Air and DaCosta College coming up and doing well. In Group G, we can say that Homewood, they each have 2 games, and Christiana have 2 games. So we're going to pick Homewood and Christiana to come through out of that group. Alfonso Davis, they have completed their fixtures, so they can't get any more points. All right. So that's Group G. Let's move down to Group H. Let's go to Group H. Yes, there we go. Group H. Clarendon College, yet to drop any points. They have 7 from 7 and 21 points. They lead 2nd place Edwin Allen by 7 points. So Clarendon College are through, but there will be, well, here you go. And Edwin Allen are also through because there's no way that Lennon can pass them because Lennon has completed their fixtures. All right, Group I, York Castle. This is the team that they say they have all the players from Mount Pleasant Academy. They haven't lost a game. They are safely through, but Brownstown, they have 1 game left to play. So Brownstown are going to come out of that group with York Castle. What are you saying, people, before we go through the rest of the zone? All right. Let me see. Fresh God says 1 Fogo. Big up Monroe, Patrick says. All right. One college, Clarendon College. Former Jamaica under-17 World Cup striker is back in the JPL from Romania. He is at Mullines United. Or what's his name? Wright? What's his name again? Romario Wright? That's his name? Oh, it's Shem Star. Shem is be Shem. Where you going with Shem, man? Shem. Big up yourself, you know, Shem. Shem, you disappear for me still, but you don't know, you know. You understand me? You disappear for me, you know, Shem. I mean, I really know what go on, Shem. You just disappear. But Jason right here. But Shem, good to see you. Been a while, you know, been a minute. But me know schoolboy football is up and out. So you gotta be here. So bless up yourself. She's the only female in the thing right now, you know. So big up to Shem in the building. The teacher, you know, one of the educators out there, but she love the sport, you understand? Big up the educators. You understand me? All right. So we're gonna continue. Looking at the fixtures are the zones. So York Castle leads Group I. All right. Let's come down to Group J. Listen, I tell you about the school called Taki. They have a couple Mount Pleasant players up there. In particular, one I know very well. They call him Rum. He has his sister played for Jamaica under-17 and under-20. She should be playing in the national team right now. Her name is Lacey Ann Murray. This is his brother up there at Taki. They call him Romario Rum Webb. And he is the man up there. They haven't lost a game yet. I think I don't know if Taki has how far Taki has gone, but it's good to see them. Coach David Price up there with this Taki team in St. Mary doing some good work. Yes. So good going to Taki High School in Group J. All right, in Group K. Look at this. Look at the mighty Dintil. They're keeping quiet this year. You don't even hear anything from the Dintil people. I think they're just waiting. But this group has some good teams because a win in their last game for Charlemont could see them come through as a best third place team as well. All right, so look out for that, right? Dintil 9 from 9. They have one game to play, so that's going to be 30 from 10. And McGrath, they cannot be surpassed by Charlemont. So there you have your first and your second place team. Okay, if you know your alphabet, you know we are going Zone L. Some people say zone losers, but no, that's not what it means. It is the men from out east. Paul Bogle, 7 from 7, 21 points. Yalas, 17 points. And can't pass for Paul Bogle leads this one. Yalas in a little bit of a pickle because they have one game to play. They can go on 20 points, but Seaford has 2 games, meaning if Seaford can win those 2 games, they go to 21 points and they'll be able to go past York, Paul Bogle. And then we get to Zone M. This is where the man who leads the coaching school, coaches Glenn Muir. So if he's coaching coaches, we expect him to win the whole thing. Glenn Muir, 5 from 5 on 15 points. They lead ahead of Central. Central played a game. Tatius Golden completed their fixtures, so they are going home early. Bye-bye, Tatius Golden. Good to have had you in the competition this year. Ta-da, Old Harbour, going back home. Bye-bye, ta-da. Good to have known you, Old Harbour. Good to have known you, Denby High School. Your season is over. It's time to start preparing for the next season. All right, our Zone N. Oh my, the DaCosta Cup have so many zones. It's like the Twilight Zone. I'm telling you, man, too many zones in the DaCosta Cup. Oh my Lord. Yes. Travis Pesa, why you putting all of these things we did in a Travis Pesa? We talk about the players who have been moved in a Pesa. What wrong with your Pesa, man? Hey, Pesa, all right, go and drop your info them where you just get. Pesa, big up yourself. All right, so let's continue with Zone N. In Zone N, people, Garvey Maceo, they are basically through, and Fogo Road can still finish in second because they have played one less game. If they can win their 2 games and hope that Veer drops point, then Fogo Road could go through in second place. But Garvey Maceo cannot be passed by Fogo Road, and they cannot be passed by Veer. So Garvey Maceo has gone through. They are also one of the teams that have not lost a game as well. They're not looking as imperious as they did last season, but Coach Meron Garden is, fine-tuning his charges. And then the final zone O, Happy Grove have 9 points, Teachfield 9 points. They all have 1 game left to play. So, Free Prospect, bye-bye. Good to see you. Good to have known you. And that's it for them right now. But we're going to go over to the Manning Cup. All right. So I'm going to be giving you some Manning Cup updates and stories. Right. We're going to share with you the results. Oh, yeah, man. That's going to be a big game, Fresh God. Fogo versus Veer. That could determine who comes second in that group. People, talk to me as well. Tell me, do you like, do you like the program upgrade? The set. You like how the set look? Improving the package. Tell me what you think about. Yeah. What do you think about it? So I have to big up some people, listen, watch this. People you don't know. So, once this was purchased, right? We had to get it to Jamaica. And you understand me? So big up to people who helped to ensure that it got to Jamaica safe. So we didn't have to ship it, they just brought it in. You understand me? So big up man like Sambo because we had to drop it here. So you understand me? It reached, you understand me? And then it moved from Sambo to Denton, you understand me? Codfish. And it reached at Jamaica, then it have moved from one parish to the next, and it reached in the Manning's hand. So big up to man like Codfish. Big up to man like Samba. You understand me? Yeah, man. 6K upgrade. Rich Royal. Fire Fresh God. How you mean? How you mean, man? That's how we have to make the product. You understand me? Up and running. World Cup. Up and coming, So we have to make sure so we have world class things with the World Cup. You understand me? Yeah, me supposed to play another game the Peso, but boy, I tell you, I'm afraid of the footballer because I can't afford to mash up in a them time. Can't afford to mash up in a them time. So, in the Manning Cup, we're going to be looking at the Manning Cup, all right? And so, we're going to look at some of the Manning Cup fixtures, the point standing, the big games that are coming up in this Manning Cup because there was a big shocker, right? Shocker. There was a big shocker in the Manning Cup, right? Big shocker in the Manning Cup. So we're going to talk about that. So let me just give you, there were only 3 games played today in the Manning Cup, right? Only 3 games were played today. So let me just give you the 3 results and show you how that is shaping up because my eyes are not the best. Big up Coach Angie Edwards. You understand me? The man down there at Kingston College. You need to come and talk to us about KC, sir. Boy, from you get the job, we can't see upon I am sure sports are getting a coach. I understand me. You need to drop on the program, man. Come on, Coach Angie. Come on, Coach Angie. Long time we don't see you upon the program. Bless up yourself. Understand me? Down there at Genesis. Out there in Manchester. Bless up yourself. So let's look at the games that were played yesterday. Only 3 games were played today. And then we're going to look at the fixtures from yesterday. So the games that were played today saw Kingston Technical defeated Osemarty by a 1-0. Excelsior 2, Clancarty 0, and Campion, that little young team by Campion College going on with things, 4, Cumberland 0. Yesterday, I think, was when I saw some of the more shocking results. At least one was a shocker to me, all right? at least one of these results were a shocker to me. I'm going to tell you which one and why. All right, so let's look at them. All right, watch me. Bridgeport 2, Vauxhall 1. All right, that was played at the Dunby Holland Field. Watch this. Charlie Smith continues to win 2. Edith Dalton 1. Haile Selassie 1. Tivoli 0. Look like Tivoli going home. Big up to Cedar Grove, because Cedar Grove is a new school, new team, and they continue to defeat the odds. Listen, St. Mary's College has been in schoolboy football for so long. It's time for them to get them act together because Cedar Grove just come in. Cedar Grove just come in and performing well. Come on, St. Mary's College, man. Why are you going with St. Mary's College? Watch this. Jamaica College 9. Holy Trinity 0. I told people that Jamaica College getting them act together, Watch this. You see this game? St. Diego versus St. Catherine. This was a shocker because everybody had St. Catherine winning this game. St. Diego won, right? See that JC group, I'm going to show you what happens in there now. Hydel and Camperdown. I think this sends Camperdown home, When we go back to that Mona group, you're going to have Mona and Wolmers, Look like Camperdown, who were expected to do good things this season, gone home. Watch this. Mona defeated Wolmers second time around. Big up to Mona. One more win and a clean sheet. Poppin! With a win. Oh, you mean Poppin? That is why Coach Richards has popped onto the stream. Hey, Fresh God, when I go on it, man, put out them people upon timeout, what them people are going on it, that thing, man. Yeah, man. So, Sir Richie, you got a win yesterday, sir. I am sure sports, so many players you can register in the school, I guess it's schoolboy football. I heard that JC have over 40 players. Is that right to happen? Sir Richie, how many players I can register? Pesa, remember that they can have the players at the school. That don't mean because there's always next year. So that don't mean they have to register them. But I don't know. How many players I can register? I would need somebody to tell me. Maybe Coach Andrew Edwards or Sir Richards can tell us that. All right? So what we need to do now is look at the point standing in the see it? It's a joy to make a school haven't win a match in 5 years, win a game, and big up to Papine, man. That's why I tell you, it's St. Mary's College, them can do better, man. Them can do better. I tell you that. St. Mary's College, you can do better. I'll Papine a win game, St. Mary's College. Come on. St. Mary's College, come on, man. Come on, St. Mary's College. Come on. Can do better, man. And I'm probably playing at the wrong parish. Maybe if I play some DaCosta Cup and play against the St. Mary team, them. Come on, man. All right, so let's look at this now. All right. So, this is it, people. KC and St. George's are going to go through easily. All right? Easily. All teams have what? 3 games remaining. Right? So say Calabar win their 3 games. 17 points. They'd have to hope. Well, they would still finish a point behind. They would still finish a point behind St. George's. Waterford can win their 3 games and surpass St. George's. But they'd have to hope that St. George's don't get any more points. So I am picking KC and St. George's. KC 7 from 7, 37 goal. They have scored so far. They haven't dropped a point. That's Group A. Right? So we all agree, right? that it is Casey and St. George's. Yeah. And these two games are so two of the games that George's have is against Casey, you know. And these games are over this weekend. So let's see. That's gonna be a big game. Two big games. St. George's versus Kingston College. Two big games. But I still see both of them going through though. Still see both of them going through. Travis Pesser, call me and explain. Call in and explain to me why you think the schools are not playing by the rule. Don't just type call in and explain. Why you think the schools are not playing by the rule? Why you would say they are not playing by the rules? What has KC done? What has JC done? What has Clarendon College done? What has, you understand me? What has St. George's done? What has Stets done? Why you'd say they're not playing by the rules? I'm just asking. Call in, man, and talk to me. Justify your statement by giving examples or further clarify your position. All right, so let's look at Group B. Like the Manning Cup, the groups them no pack up like over. Yo, St. Mary College, brother, I never start win some game, man. I wanna go on every year the same thing, man. All right, so here we go. Jamaica College, the only team to have not lost a game in this group, right? So St. Diego can, if they can win out their fixtures, they can actually pass, this team. But I don't know who I because of this St. Diego win over St. Catherine, I am not going to pick second place in this group. But JC definitely coming out. JC not losing any game. The JC team is beginning to come together, and trust me, they are not going to be as a walkover. This is a group that, listen, I hear a lot of people saying that a lot of people not paying attention to this Charlie Simmis team. And I heard that the Charlie Simmis team are gung-ho and believe that they can win this title. I hear that the Hill Selassie team is good as well. So I'm going Hill Selassie, Charlie Simmis coming out of that group. Easily. All right. Thought Tivoli would have done a whole lot better. Group D. This is a next school here that is doing well. Jonathan Grant. You can see they have closed the gap by 1 point and stats. Those stats, yeah. And Jonathan Grant still have a game in hand. So Jonathan Grant can actually finish atop this group. I'm telling you. So yeah. So Jonathan Grant and Stats are going to come out of this group, I believe. Two good teams. I hear that the Stats team, as you know, they won the under-16 competition. So they have a good team there. But the Jonathan Grant team, coached by Wolf, is doing well. All right. The big school that everyone believes will win this season is Mona. 8 from 8. One of the few schools in the Manning Cup. One of the few with a perfect record. Sinking Wolmer's to their second defeat. Clear winners. And what this means is that Mr. Butler can now, with 2 games remaining, he cannot be surpassed. He can now rest some of his players. But it's crucial enough because remember, if any of these teams in the zone were in the quarterfinals, I think they get some points from last season for the seeding. So he may want to win a next game. But he gets to rotate players and rest them because they have qualified easily in this group. So big up Mona. I wonder, people, hey, it would be good, if a school upset one of the, all right, Word everyone. Let me clarify that, Bert. A lot of people are touting Mona to win. Let me say that. A lot of people, not everyone. I hear Mona might lose points on some technical issues. Whoa, what about that man? Is Gunners boss calling and tell me about that man? Sports on the ball. With all due respect, sir, if you and someone else want to compare it, that's for you and them. There is no school in Jamaica that is playing the system and playing the way that club team is playing or pep team is playing. But that's not a discussion. So if they want to have that there, it don't matter to me. Don't change my opinion. There is no school in Jamaica that is playing the kind of system that Klopp is playing and playing it the way Klopp is playing it. All right? Simple. I don't see any of these schools have a Virgil van Dijk playing a long diagonal to catch team on the counter. I don't see that, sir. With all due respect, sports on the ball. Understand me? And that is my opinion. So you listen, is your opinion, you're not wrong, because it's your opinion. But my opinion is that no school is doing it. That's just my opinion. I will say this to you though, but Mona play good football. So Gunners boss, yeah, tell me about this. Sir Richie, you hear about this? Somebody saying that Mona may lose some points and some technicalities. For what? First, I'm hearing this. This could be breaking news. I wonder if somebody could tell us about this. All right. See, Peso, I wouldn't call it. I mean, like I said, that sports and the ball has an opinion, Peso. So I'm not going to tell a man that his opinion is rubbish. You understand me? It's his opinion. All right, we have a call coming in. Let's see. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports, Gunners boss.
Gunners to the world.
Yes, I are. What? Where did they get? Where did they get that bit of information?
For national radio, I hear some people speculate.
I speculate. Oh, speculation that man. I haven't heard anything like that.
I don't know what going on. The person them go as far as to them contact somebody, the manager or somebody down now, Mona, and them say them good, no problem. So I just hear I just hear some speculation. I don't know what it was about. Cause you don't know on the day I work. I just tune in and tune out of the radio, but me hear something and the man them we talk like them if I'm but them now I call the name, but you can't hear, insinuate. People are insinuate things.
Okay.
So we have to just watch it. That is a wait and see. But at the same time, when the conversation and a few people call about it, the person said they get somebody say I get a text from some Mona management or something, and then says them good is okay. So contact Mr. Butler, contact the champion coach,
Well, you can't call him the champion coach yet, because he has not won the championship.
Bridget, I'm on a small school run a Mona road beside water commission around there, so we probably used to live down there. So,
Well, you know what I just
yeah. You see when Mr. Butler come put Mona up on the map, that's what I beat up top school. This is like when you take D1, take D2 school and put them in a division one and them are beat up,
Well, I just got a text message saying that the what you just said is true, Somebody just said that they use an ineligible player.
Me not say nothing, me just say when me say me just drop it over.
No, I'm saying to you that I just got a text message confirming what you just said. So I don't know I don't know. Yeah. It seems like something is there.
Well, me need. Am I getting paid for that, right? Because if I break news for the big show, I'm supposed to.
Yeah, man. Definitely, I'm going to pay you, man. I will give you. Normally, you don't get 10 minutes. I will give you 12.
Right now, me not take all 20 because come there, I watch the Phillies Atlanta Braves that play. I check say Phillies are going up 2 up in the night. And them down 3-0 right now. I'm there kind of watch a game and you know, or mute.
If so, all I will say is that if it would be sad, given what happened to Mona last season, if they were to find themselves in a situation
in that position, that put me to Butler.
Yeah, and then a lot of people begin to question his
bad lie.
Yeah, because of what happened last season. Yeah. I hope people, yeah. Go ahead, Gunners.
And people will be questioning. Let me talk, my brother, before them come see how you are saying things. Let me say things them. Because they know so they can't beat you, but they will catch me and kick me up and afterwards. So let me talk and get the kick and box and lick them. So you hear what me I say now? This now is a thing where if this proven to be true a second time around, this man is now going to be a man where I going to look like a man where you cannot be trusted because he might do things where him know is wrong. And you cannot make excuse and continue doing the same thing. I expect everybody to go accept your excuse again. So I don't know, but we have to just watch and see. No, we're not going to jump on it yet because at the same time we hear so then we clear it up and everything is good. So make we see.
Yeah. We're not
going to jump on it too much and beat nobody and say nothing yet. Make we see where I'm going first and watch how this play out because the same person who bring the bad news end it with a good news. Say, I just get a text from somebody that I'm on and say, we're good, everything is okay. So that person must do listening to the radio out here and correct things at the same time.
Yeah, so let's not jump to any conclusion. You understand me? Like somebody just confirm it, but so you know.
We don't know yet. Mr. Butler listen, so he will come on for the show. I don't think him not going to come on for the show because that man when things like them he will come on and come. All you have to do is just give me my microphone and make me talk and not say nothing. And make me tell you what I go on. Because sometimes why you are going to affect to, you know, sometimes in comedian to bad, you know. Different from when he might read the troll them like all fresh God and doctor and then I comment and start getting our feelings, you know, man. You see when I say can't reason with. But when the man start speed them the on the show and they start reading the comment now, they start lose their mind. CC is another one too. You cannot read the comment, brother. That's where trolls live.
Oh, you say, Mr. No, man, Miss CC and Mr. Speed no lose their mind, man.
Yeah, man, CC is a man when you beat him in that comment, man, he gets your feelings, man. And when you come out call out for the show and give him a yell, he chop in a walk and she went to like a ring you them for the dresser like people want to talk into like a razor. You will want to talk to brother. So yeah, man. So man is man. Man is man.
Yes, sir.
Notice me I really listen to show them and me kind of listen because I think me entertaining to myself, you know. I don't know if me entertain
Charlie see me doing well, man.
But me not listen. Me not talk about Charlie Smith. Me I tell you something. Listen my part. I call them look like you cut me out. I show like how some people are cut me out of them show because I'm too brilliant. I'm too entertaining. We are cut out the nicest part I show.
How you come to that conclusion?
Me never come to the conclusion. Me just ask a question, brother.
No.
Yo, my name's Van. Anyway, seriously now. Over the years, I've been listening to from radio station to.
All right, somebody here is clarifying the whole thing, and they are saying that the player was Akeem Bernard that used to go to Spanish Town High 4 years ago. However, he never played for Spanish Town. The whistleblower did not know that. Yes, so somebody is clarifying that what happened.
Okay, so somebody I try to mash up Mr. Butler thing, Mr. Butler the idea again. Sound like that. As I say, if I saw so, and if I not so, we will see how it go. Make we see.
I never heard about it, though, so it's thank you for bringing that up because I never heard about it.
And that's how we do, man. Anyway, we go as we do, we still conversation, start a conversation, So we're not get no gold medal sheet because we never did it. I hear it and bust it. So thank you still for the little You look at flowers you give me. I mean, that man me no used to get the flowers, you know. So when I get it, me have to feel joyful.
Getting flowers is not a good thing, you know. And a lot of people, when time them get flowers, you know, them gone.
No, man, you don't forget flowers. You forget flowers when you're alive, man. When me dead, me can't enjoy the flowers when me dead, brother. The people when I put it there, full for them ego and I put it there. Give me my flowers when me alive, brother. Me don't know nothing when me dead, as far as me concerned. I never seen no dead people when I give flowers.
You send me a text message that I'd like to read, right? And then I want you to speak to it. It says some people will always find a way to defend dishonesty, disobedience, and dishonorable behavior. John Campbell refusing to be tested is against the rules, and since we can't test him, we deemed him guilty.
I see, yes,
and give him the full punishment allowed. Great decision by the judges who enforced the punishment. No excuses for disobeying the collective bargained agreement.
Yeah, man, that me say, man.
Yeah.
If I mean our lifetime ban me agree, man. Once we agree on a thing, say you're supposed to be tested during a certain period of time, and you know say it can be anywhere, anytime, anyhow. And me, I don't like me not see you, brother. Me come with me see you, So all you have to do is go in a one little corner, whip out the little whistle, and peek in at the battle, and make me go on with me I go. Or you tell me say, sit down and wait till you find the time where you can get little water out of you. And give me a little water. If I needle me have to push the needle in you and go on with me I go. But you can't come style me and run away and tell me say you're not do it, brother. That means to say you're a boss now.
Yeah.
Me not allow you to be the boss, so I ban you for life. No mercy, no sympathy. I don't care if you did never make $1, you did make $1 million. You should have known, say, I you carry this, or you agree to this, say, we are going to test you a certain time anywhere we see you. So if we know, say, if one whistleblower, remember, say, no, every day we hear judge tell people, say, they inform people, we are take things, and do things, So maybe if somebody do a spike or a slide, a little thing for you, or somebody know, say, yeah, do something, and then go blow the whistle to get whatever judge give them to stop the doping thing, and them come for you because them here say, yeah, take it. You have to have a reason to refuse it, Don't tell me say you just refuse it because you feel say you're bad or you're mighty and you have power over these people. You can still continue doing what you do if you're not doing it. No, man, it is collective the bargain, so you have to get tested, man. So, me put up the post in a whole lot of basketball groups, I mean, all kind of sports groups, And say about 7 groups I put up in, and not one people disagree with it. Not one people agree. Everybody say yes, 4 years. Some people say ban him to get banned because this is the show if you are competing fairly with your peers. So that's what the drug test is really about. So take your test, brother. If you don't take your test, boy, man. Not hear all good news, brother.
All right. Well, you need to go in the comment section. So I'm going to make you go into the comment section because MPEC TV is challenging you in the comment section.
Tell him say him after any challenge him have highlight for him. And if you see no super chat, me not talk to no people no super chat. Other than fresh God, them are my friend. Me not talk to no people.
But the persons in Jamaica cannot do super chats though.
Well, me not care where him there. He have to find something to do. Him buy I am short t-shirt yet. Him buy something. Him buy a socks. Him buy something at the merch store. Now talk to you for free, MP. But me soon come. Me don't over here.
All right.
Soon come. Highlight, tag my name so I can run back and see when come. Now I watch the comment right now. Because if I watch the comment, I get distracted like stand from to them and I read why that comment.
All right.
I read when me at that.
All right, good.
People are calling you.
Eh? No, but
people are calling you.
Eh? No.
People are calling you, me turn on the phone.
No, but if you're on the phone, may have other comments that we need to respond to. All right, stay on the phone. Stay on the phone. Let me just take some of the comments.
Maybe I'll read some comment, man.
See Albert.
Ask no
what animal? See how Sauti ask you what is a super chat.
Sauti. See money sign down there, sir. Sauti. Just go on the press the heart or money sign when you sit down there, sir. And take out your credit card because I don't live a foreign and don't have money, and put a $5 on it. Just put a $5 on it. First the little thing and you will see it. And then and put a comment to them. Tell Gunners boss, go Gunners boss, yeah, idiot. And it will come up in a highlight that everybody can see it highlighted. Yeah, man, support the channel, brother.
All right. So all right. But MPEC, yeah. So MPEC, the story about ill is not true, you hear? And yeah. Yeah, that story is not true, MPEC. Don't follow the rumors. The man was not ill. The man was not ill, right? And he's not. The truth is, a lot of the people defending John Campbell, John Campbell is just concerned about the length of the suspension and not the fact that he's suspended predominantly. So I don't know how nobody can really defend him. You understand me? In terms of not taking the test. Am wrong there, sir?
The man violate the collective bargaining agreement.
The man them say, Duckland say, if you refuse to come off the phone, you'll get a 4-year ban.
Hey, Duckland. Hey, you know, yes, Duckland. Hey, man, is man, me give you a drama with Duckland now.
Yeah.
Duckland is a man where the first man ever banned me on social media, brother.
Duckland ban it. Duckland ban on social media.
And the first man ever give me a strike on social media, brother. Once him put up one post and me put up a post and he make a comment on it and I go meme him. And to him I was general manager of his sports desk group. The man banned me, brother. I mean I tell you, say, the way how me feel so offended. If me did see Duckland that day, then me and him would have to go do a boxing match. Me that fight him. Yeah, man, the man take me off of media, man, and me and him a war from them time, So when Duckland say again, let me read back in comment. When him say,
him say, Piney, if you refuse to come off the show, you can pick up a 4-year ban,
No, man, me can't get that. Me not get no ban over here, so man. I mean, unless me behave badly, man. As long as me keep it respectful.
Right.
Respectful.
Anyway, Piney, me need to go through the rest of the zone them, because me need to talk to the diaspora. Me go talk to the diaspora. Let me give them the rest of the zone them, because you have this.
Yes,
you have
Bless up.
Yeah,
bless
man.
Up.
Bless up.
All
right. Yeah, so the next zone now, people like the Mona thing. Sir Richards responded. He said that the player was Akeem Bernard and the whistleblower did not know. So that is done. So I'm happy for that, because boy, I tell you, me not like when the school them lose points them way there. Honestly, you understand me? Not that I'm not saying that people should cheat or anything, but I think the thing must be on merit. You understand? So these are two of the undefeated team. Campion has not lost a game, and I say people not paying attention to Campion. Campion and Excelsior are qualifying from out of their zone. Very, very good team. Eric Rademacher, big up yourself. Good coach. He works down there at Arnett Gardens also with Paul Teagat Davis. And you can see that if you watch the Campion team, they are very small in terms of the build of the players, but quality team out there. And it's good to see some of these schools that, people say, yeah, them are beating stick and stuff, doing well, right? Yeah, man. Okay, all right, yeah, man. Bless up the persons who are just God as boss, come off the phone up. Him doing technical. Who is not technical? Sports on the ball. Yeah. Peso, and sports on the ball. Listen, people, we have to allow persons, right, to express their opinions without being disrespectful to them, right? I try to keep the platform that way. If sports on the ball believe that the Mona team plays the same system like Klopp, right? That's fine if he believes that. It is okay if you don't believe it, but you don't have to disrespect him if he believes that. It's okay for us to see things differently. All right, and let's not follow up the disrespect. If a man says something like, nobody pay him no attention, man, don't bother respond to him comment. You understand me? Bless up, man, man. Tuffy Rudy says, bless up, Gunners. Lead by example. Put up your $10 super chat. Manchester United. Hey, one done. Boy, I tell you, look like Barcelona and Juve come join with a Bush League, brother. He's saying that Mannings, everyone knows, say him wrong. But the 4 years is overdoing it, bro. No, but you can't say the 4 years is overdoing it. All right, so if a man break the line and you can get 5 to 10 years, right? And the judge give you 10. You can't call it excessive enough because in the books, that is what is there. If it weren't in the books and you just bring it from somewhere and give it, then I can understand. But I believe that if you agree that the man is wrong, then you must agree with the time. And what you must do is that you ask a leniency. That you can do. But you can't say it is overdoing it because it is what is in the books. Yeah, and I like what Donovan is saying. The fact that it turned into an argument, comply then. You must have figured it in your head that if me argue with this person, they're not going to act in any way on my behalf. You understand me? So that's the next point as well. Campion not that bad, but they will face reality in the second round. It's not just Campion, you know, a lot of teams going to face reality in the second round. You understand me? Oh, they talk a ranking them talk about. Them talk about ranking. Okay. No, they were having some other conversation earlier. But yeah, ranking is still there, but it's gonna be a tough midfield for him to get game in because they have Kevin Isaac, Alwyn Harvey, Ricardo Morris, the Mario Phillips, Melvin Doxley, and Rankin. Tough midfield, but we will see. We will see. Tough midfield for him to get into. Right. Greetings, welcome to I Am Sure Sports. The man from Cayman in the building.
My name is Why I say?
How you doing?
I'm good, man. Good.
Yeah, man.
Uh,
Yeah, man. What say you tonight? What you want here? Oh, geez. Me go over the whole League Cup. You have to ask me what specific you want because I go through the whole League Cup first and then we go through the Morning Cup. So we can't go through the whole.
We just tune in. We don't hear a process get to cross over and the whole Rossi.
Oh, Rossi's going to go through out of them zone, man. But From going to win that zone because From beat Rossi's, you know.
Yeah, man, did as did talk.
Yeah, so From leading the zone, Rossi's is second.
Mm-hmm.
But those two teams are going to go through because they know they're going when they go through from here, they are going to be ranked. So the truth is From is going to be ranked higher because From was in, I think, the quarterfinals last season. Rossi's was not.
Oh, yeah.
So they will get some ranking point from last season. So in that round, what they're going to do, I think it's going to be you're going to have a home and away knockout.
Okay.
So you're going to play at say Rossi's and York Castle play. Rossi's would have to come and play at York Castle, and then York Castle go and play at Rossi's.
So they're doing it now.
And then after that, now they put them in the zones.
Okay.
Excuse me. So 32 schools going to go through, and then they break it up into zone.
Okay, man. Yeah, man, respect it.
Yeah. But Rossi's and From supposed to be playing weekend, and you know, so that's the next big game again.
Yeah, that up Rossi's then.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, man. So how the game, man? You good?
Yes, man. Good, man.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah, man. So go and big up yourself, my boss.
Every time, man.
Yeah, man. I'm always gonna tune in and tune in. That's it.
Yeah, man. All right,
man. Bless up.
All right. Man from Cayman calling in. Respect. Big up Coach Boris Johnson. Yeah, man. Mobile team, the Mobile United, they have Rodave Murray, who was at Dumby Holden from a Dintil player. He's there now. and stuff. Let me just take this one, yeah. Mannings do oh, let me see this one. Where is it? I just see it. Any update on the under 17 men team? This is Coach Barris. This is not the show for today. But the team. Remember the under 17 team has always been preparing. But the youth playing they're playing thing there now. The Manning and DaCosta Cup. So in November when they get knocked out and stuff, they're going to go back into camp. But remember, leading up to even the start of the DaCosta Cup, the team was being prepared. Are in training and they were supposed to enter the U20 competition. Here is the NBA drug testing policy management. If a player tests positive, refuses to take the drug test, or tries to tamper with the test in any way, it will result in an automatic dismissal. I just saw a comment up there. All right. Travis, I know that, but it doesn't change my stance when we see him play. This one says, Mannings is York Castle players on the home. No, York Castle plays their game at the Mount Pleasant Academy, not at Draxall, but at the Mount Pleasant Academy, right? The new nice surfaces they have up at Mount Pleasant. Mannings, did the rule change? The rule said if you miss 3 drugs tests, you could ease what? The rule said they could have the rule said if you miss 3. I don't know what rule you're talking about, MPEC TV. They could have easily come back 2 hours later and test the man. They could have, but they chose not to. They could have, but they chose not to. They don't have to do that. They don't have to. So it is incumbent on the player. Understand me? Man is top 10 or 5 of the top schools in both competition, in your opinion? Jado! Oh my lord. Oh my lord. That's a tough one. Top 10, top 5. Top 10. All right. So, not in any specific order, but over in the Manning Cup, Casey, JC, Georges, Mona, and oh Lord, I don't know, man. I'm going to top 10. Hold on. Yeah, welcome to the show, Sauti.
Well, man. Good night, man. Good night.
Good night. Welcome, man. Yeah, man.
You and your viewers and subscribers. No, I just call. I want to say something about the person who just made mention of the rule and what the rule says.
Yeah, got the rule not say that.
No, he's getting he might get the whereabouts violation mixed up with the random testing.
Yeah,
the whereabouts violation is the one where you tell them what time you're available at certain places, and if you miss 3 of those, then you get suspended. But that what them do to the guy wasn't a whereabouts. Is a random test. Them turn up random. So if them go away, if them go and come back 2 hours later, it would no longer be a random test.
Yeah.
That is because everybody know a random meaning of us. So you can't say if the man them turn up for a random test and him say him not ready to feed yet, then they must come back 2 hours later. It will no longer be a random test. Yeah, I mean, if you know someone come 2 hours later on a random test, that's an appointment.
But I'm thinking like I get the feeling from what I'm reading, right, that even his team is moving away from the issue of suspension to the length of the suspension. In other words, I think they're more arguing leniency. which I can appreciate. But man, you missed the test. He made a bad decision, and I think if I were him, I'd come out and say, listen, I didn't act in the wisest way, and you know, I don't know. Beg for some mercy. Because
maybe him shouldn't tell him, ask the man, what I'm saying, ask the man say, if I wasn't here, what would you do? And the man say, wouldn't test him or something like that. And him say, all right, well, just right, say I'm not here.
Yeah. Yeah, how you ever tell the person that? Like me I say, think of, it's just like a police, if a police stop you, you know, incriminate yourself, you know, make any statement.
No, but even if him do that, why him go based on what the man him say, him go at the hearing, go admit say him say that to him.
Yeah, that's what the thing's saying.
So I don't know why anybody are dispute.
So he went. That's what I'm saying. That a lot of the people. Let me tell you what a lot of the people did. They watched the video on YouTube, and it is that video on YouTube. A lot of them watch and get them opinion. They don't follow and read the facts of the case. From
such man.
Yeah, from a brethren.
Oh, me hear about a video. Me never watch.
You know watch it. No man, and then our brethren YouTube channel.
Me kind of more read where the people them put out, you know. And the man put out. The man go at the thing, go tell the people them say yes. Him tell the man say just right. Say him not there. So the man are dead to rights, man.
Yeah. But I think he should just, the length of the time, because at the end of the day, the people, like I said to people, the man, they don't have to give him 4 years, but they can give him 4 years. Just see him with the judge.
But I hear that somebody said earlier though, if him intentionally miss the test, which is what him do, is automatic 4 years. If him can prove say it wasn't intentional, then him get 2 years.
2 years. Okay.
So, but by admitting to the people, them say him tell the man, him see the man and tell the man, say that's right, so me not there. That is intentional. That's intentional.
So he intend. Okay, so the 4 year, you believe the 4 years is going to stand then?
I don't know. When him go appeal, let's say it go.
Okay.
But it's just that because the guy say it's supposed to be 3 missed tests. But that's for whereabouts violation. If you have 3 whereabouts violation, that's when you get suspended. But random tests are different thing from whereabouts test. Whereabouts thing.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But
random test, you don't tell the man what time you got the woman. The man just come. Anyway, just come in there.
Yeah.
That's the random test.
Well, you're a Liverpool man, so let me ask you, I mean, anything you take home from the game today? I mean, in terms of the performance?
The only thing me take from it is that we give up the first goal again. That's when I watch, that's when I see, you know. But after them get to about 4-1, we stop watching it still.
Okay. So this don't, like a game like this don't really, you know, give you anything to look towards the weekend game against City.
Put it this way. No, man, weekend game is a game by itself. I always think Liverpool are going to win, so it don't really matter. So, put it this way. Before them play these 2 games against Rangers, I expect them to get 6 points. Yeah, so I them get the 6 points.
All right, let me give you my thing. All right, so I think, and I mean, in retrospect, people can tell. I think, you know, that the persons that, like, and I can go use the Arsenal game. The player that I think I fear the most when Liverpool play Arsenal overtime, Manu is not there, and Firmino. And I'm wondering if, you know, like Liverpool looks different in terms of how they play, attacking wise, when Firmino play. But you buy a new forward. And I think that is probably how they manage playing Darwin Núñez and Firmino in that, or is it Firmino is because he's older? You know, that is kind of what I think. Me feel like Firmino.
I don't think Liverpool have no problem. them score goal now. It's not them score goal same way, you know. It's just that them not stopping people from scoring. So I don't think them issue is no money and all this and all that. Cause them a score goals the same way. Them still a score goals. Them just keep. It's just that them keep giving up goals. Them a draw 3 all. Them a lose 3-2. Them a draw 2 all. So them always a score. Them always score.
Okay.
Always score.
Yeah.
Just that them not defending properly. More they give up goals. So that's the biggest problem. But so you go. I'm out of the title race now as far as we see. But
Really now, you know that. Hey, I watch Liverpool. I watch.
yeah, 14 points. 14 points. Huh? 14 points behind Arsenal. It's okay to be 14 points in second place, you know, but it's not okay to be 14 points in 10th place. Because too much team they have a pass. Different when you have chased on one team and that one team have a falter. But now you have so much team in front of you, all of them now have a falter.
All right. This MPEC. Remember, Lord have mercy. Some of the people don't understand the process. MPEC. Campbell faced it with the man. The man who came to do the test is not the man who made the decision. MPEC. When the persons come and do the test, that's just their job. Whatever test they do, they can do anything with it.
Them man who come to the test, them man they are just like policeman.
Yeah.
Them just write a report and
Exactly.
then you have the hearing, which is the courthouse where John Campbell go testify upon him behalf, and they have him lie and all them things there. And then the people on the panel they make the judgment.
John Campbell went to court and told the people, "You're not listening, bro. You have to listen before you defend him." He never defended himself. He went to the place.
Some people just argue. Them not really argue for learn nothing.
He's not. Remember,
so man have an opinion already.
What you guys are defending John Campbell with? John Campbell not defending it, you know. That is a strange thing. This whole carry feelings. John Campbell not saying anything like that. John Campbell went to the place and admitted that he told the man. What tell the man say? Just tell him say him not dead.
Ask the man. If basically him say if you did come here and you know see me, what would happen? Well, we wouldn't test you. Well, just write on the paper say you know see me dead. Something like that. So in basically I say, all right, just act like you know see me then, all right, and just this and just not test me. Basically let him say. So him tell the man that the man write down that and him go to court or testify and confirm what the man say.
Yeah.
Him snitch on himself.
That's what I'm saying. Him incriminate himself. If you go there and say yes, you do that. You understand me? But better than to tell the people them say, listen, I was so sleepy I didn't even know what to tell him.
I don't know what I was saying.
I don't know what I was saying or something like that. I was sleepwalking.
Yeah. Better if you never go out there to the man name then. It would be better. Just not go out there. That happens sometime in Allah. Like when Jehovah's Witness come at your door and you just not go out there. It's a while them have to go away.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So I go see sports, you know, if I bad friend wanna play sports, I wanna for know so them have to adhere to them rules there.
Yeah, man.
You can't half in and half out. You know.
Well, let's see, because people are saying it's just the time. Again, the thing says based on what he did is 4 years. So let's hope that
anything can happen on an appeal still. Maybe somebody side with him and cut him tight.
So.
You know?
Yeah, man.
But in the end, he will still get a suspension.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because them not go free him up just so. Them are, hopefully them cut him tight still.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because listen, 4 years for a cricketer, you know, you turn 33 in the West Indies, so you're really done, you know. So you understand me? Maybe they will consider that.
4 years no more things. 4 years no more sports. You done, man.
4
years no.
I want World Cup cycle. Yeah, true enough.
Oh yeah, sir. You done, man. How old him is?
He's going to be 30. He's 29.
Oh, I'm going to find a job.
Yeah, even if him could play like some T20 cricket, him could have make some money. So he better hope it go down to 2 years, so him can at least play some T20 cricket and them thing there, and stuff. Cause even the league because he plays a lot of cricket in Bronx, in the league up there.
So him banned from all them.
Yeah, him can't play them.
Oh, that's why I see my youth there defend him.
Demo. yeah.
Oh, no, you see why? No. So can Demo play over there, so
Yeah. Demo play over there. Yeah. So
whatever do.
Yeah, even that team can't play.
Oh, so he can't play no farmer cricket, nothing?
No farmer cricket. Not even the SDC community cricket will play out here.
That's crazy. And give him theme thing.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Them cut it still.
Yeah, you can cut it.
Doesn't have feel, but them thing they cost over money,
That is the thing. Does he have the money to do the appeal? That is the next thing.
And the lawyer the statements of the lawyer gives, she don't sound like the brightest bulb in the room at all. Better than the use a jailhouse lawyer. You know how them inmates they were in the jail for long and know everything about law.
Yeah. We'll get Peter Champagne.
I hope for best for him still.
Yeah.
I like seeing about it, them thing I'm talking about.
But the man them comply, man. Some time I think the people them too defiant, man. You understand me? Like I say, I think sometimes the defiance is unnecessary.
Yeah, but you don't know. Them always have some support and stick out their neck, like MPEC. Alright, man, I'll go on see a thing.
Alright, then cool.
Some Champions League highlights.
Oh, yeah, watch about the highlight. Yeah, man. Alright, Salty. Yeah, man. And Duckland is saying it don't make sense. Him appeal better him go. Yeah. Yeah, do the test, man. Just do the test. There you go. You understand me. But John Doe, hey, listen, me have all stats in that too, You understand me? I like the stats team. Like I said, stats. JC, KC, Woolmers, Georges, Mona. That's 6. Excelsior, Campion. You understand me? That's 8. Over in the DaCosta Cup, me have to say Mannings, Frome, Clarendon College, Dintil, York Castle, Garvey Marseille, Stets. Although them lose today. I work with them team there. So John Doe, there you go. Those are the teams. Tell me if I leave out anybody, people. William Nib. What may I do? William Nib, 8. Tell me if I leave out anybody. Understand me? You better hire Peter Bugjuice to be in liar. And not Peter Champion. Peter Bugjuice, you better get. Jonathan Grant. Yeah. True MPEC. Jonathan Grant is a good looking team in the Manning Cup for real. No, man. Yeah, man. I call Clarendon College, man. Yeah, man. We can't miss out. Teacher Hyde. Oh, see what Teacher Hyde. A good coach. I've referred that over there. Marquis. Well, go on. Watch goal you score. Look at all of that, Look at Richie's son, Yeah, but like I think Chris was saying, you can't really measure the money in the DaCosta Cup until you get into the second round. You understand me? I think that is where you begin to look at the teams and see who is going to come out and top and all of that. But yep, Cornwall. I don't know. I mean, I watch the Cornwall game against Mobile. But they have a player, their leading goal scorer last season. Apparently, he had some surgery and he's coming back now. So he's in training now. So Cornwall College as well. What the guy name, man? Timberlake. Our Timberlake him name? No man. A 20 team. 10 in a Manning Cup and 10 in the DaCosta Cup. What you want me to do? Let's say you say top 10. So me give you 10 on each side. 10 on each side, Jando. Jando, give me your team, them, man. Top 10 overall. that list the two. Understand me? 10 in the Morning Cup. When the second round start, then I can do that. But I'll tell you what I always say. You see, the teams that normally are in the Morning Cup and the DaCosta Cup, they know how to gauge the season and prepare the team. And so, with that being said, I think, like, you know, the JCs and the KCs, because they have been there, you know, yeah. What you say, Chris Wayne? No, man, Chris Wayne. A Calabar, are my thing, but this present Calabar team can't beat Campion. I don't think you watch Campion play. They can't beat Campion. The present Calabar team can't beat Campion. If Calabar had all the players that they were supposed to have, they could have. But this Campion team and a good field, I don't think the Calabar team could beat them. But my opinion still. I'm telling you. I'm telling you this, except for the teams that top this one, a lot of the second place teams can't beat this Campion team. Them will go knock ball around you. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6. 2 in. You have 2 in Jando. So Jando have 2 in. 2 in the DaCosta Cup and 4 in the Morning Cup. Okay. Campion gonna cause an upset in the next round. Listen, I want to tell you that Calabar ball Georges the other day, even with the 2-1 loss. And listen, let me tell you this. If Campion, hey, me rate Georges, you know, big up Bigo, big up Burkett, baller, big up Burkett. You understand me? Come here, me look a baller, them run the place, you know, big up Burkett, captain and number 10. But let me tell you this. Let me tell you again. If this Campion team and Georges meet up, me worry about Georges, because this Campion team will beat them. I'm telling you. The Campion team, they use them good. Chris Wayne, you don't watch them, you know, Chris Wayne. I don't think you watch them, you know. It's a good looking team, man. I'm not saying that Calabar would not beat them, but I would have more confidence. If I were a betting person, I'd bet on Campion. And if the George is playing, I would not bet. Because, like I said, it is because a lot of people don't really, you know, Campion and those schools, you know, except from the Kimani Robinson time and stuff, but they are a good team. Big up Southie, real is real. Danny Dread, up and running. Yeah, man. Big up Danny Dread. Number 10 battle Saturday. Yeah, man. Whisper versus Bigo. Yeah. Want to see who come out on top. I hope they bring the game on TV, you know. Whisper versus Bigo. Burkett versus Richards. That's a good one. If a player tests positive for a drug of abuse, he will be dismissed and disqualified from the NBA. A player will also be dismissed and disqualified from the NBA if he's convicted of or pleads, I think that is, or pleads guilty to the use, possession, or distribution of a drug of abuse. KW, yeah, man. Campion doesn't have a star, but they play some of the best team football. I'm telling, that's what I say. Chris Wayne, I mean, normally agree, but I don't think Chris Wayne has really watched Campion. It will be on TV the last time I check. All right. You know that, Sir Richie. Me know which are the number 10. You have to take. But here's what. Me I take the 2 number 10 them. Yeah. You ain't gonna trap me. I am taking the 2 number 10. You understand? The 2 of them want. in my team. I don't know about you. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports.
Yeah. Good night, man.
Good night, man.
Yeah. The John Campbell situation.
What do we have online here?
A one done, man.
Yes, one done. Talk your talk. Go ahead.
Yeah, John Campbell now. Nobody now defend him and say right, you know. I just the time everybody has say they could have give him all 2.5 years or 1 year.
Yeah, but based on but if the rule says if you intentionally miss the test, you get 4 years. Then you can appeal it. Why should they give him 2? If the rule says he's supposed to get 4, maximum 4. They could have, but they don't have to.
Yeah, I'm not say they have to, but they could have just use any discussion and say, all right then.
Hey, sometimes it's tough. Let me tell you why. All right, let's maybe this is not the same situation. So, like a person do something wrong, then forget 10 years in a jail. You give them 5 years, and then come back out and then do something else. And then somebody say, boy, it better them never did come out at all. So
But besides first, something not true violation.
Yeah, the first one that we know of, yeah.
Yeah, but the message like the first one, they shouldn't come down so hard on him.
No, I can agree with that, I can agree with that. That the time can be considered, and that is why he should appeal it. But I think because of some of the things that his attorney said and what people are saying in the public, but in the sick and a lot of those things never goes on. Even he in the hearing admitted that none of them things they never goes on. Him explain what happened. So I think a lot of the people out there who are trying to defend him were probably saying some things that was incriminating.
They put him in the hole.
Exactly.
And he put himself in the hole.
Exactly.
But if I'm and it comes to early, but just come out and say, I realize that they must say, I am a soon come. I'll go back and bed to sleep.
There you
And that is true. And go there and see them and say, all right, I'm soon come, man. I'll go back and bed to sleep. And wake up the time when they have to come.
Yeah.
So you know about better case.
I don't know.
I wouldn't tell them nothing for incriminate them and tell them all kind of things. What kind of thing that they actually drug test for them to do?
But listen, all right, is that I don't know how long. All right, I don't know how long this would take. I don't think a test like this would take an hour to do. I don't know. All right, so say you're in a deep sleep. Why you couldn't just say, all right, I was in my deep sleep. I didn't know it was you. I need 5 minutes to brush my teeth and take a shower. Because remember, the test don't have to be done right away, It just has to be done. Because remember, sometimes the athlete will say, them turn up at the traffic test the athlete randomly. The athlete is in the bathroom, right?
Same thing with the football too.
Yeah, so not only that, the footballer can say, let me do it, and they will do that. What they must do is that they must keep their eyes on the person. In other words, you mustn't take your eye off them so them don't do anything. So he could have invited the person in, let them watch him, what him do, what him need to do, and then do the test.
He could have do that test. Well, I put himself right somewhere.
That me I say, man. And I want to look at cricket and rate, I sent me the man come from in a long time. Me have follow them youth, man. Friend my play for tacky,
If you forgot to do the up, a whole heap of money that now, I don't know if you find that they are like the lawyer there too. No, sir.
I don't know. MPEC no same can be him lawyer, man. You better get Peter. You better try see if you can get Peter back juice. Because Peter champagne is too expensive. Champagne too expensive.
MPEC and Peter champagne is second, man. You can't get him.
A Peter back juice in here, man.
The man can't come out of hiding. A beer cry, them a cry.
Who?
No, yo.
Who a cry? Me? Why?
The Liverpool. I say you beat up the Liverpool when them a beer cry, them a cry.
No, man, you see I'll pester them in the chat, man, and Southie call in, man.
Southie, you hear 9 voice.
No, man, and Liverpool dropped 7-1 today.
It's a Saudi call, Saudi voice is so louder. You know, see tone down.
hey, you must remember. How the match with the City did go?
City?
Yeah.
But the first set, that man. The second set soon come round. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna be at 10-11.
All right, boss.
So what do you think about Liverpool?
You know that I think Liverpool gonna beat City.
That's a joke, yeah, man.
Yeah, man, I think Liverpool gonna beat City.
Who are gonna stop Haaland to Liverpool?
I think the Liverpool. No, man. Me think Van Dijk and what name the Canute are two good defender, man. Two good defender to stop him, man.
Van Dijk out of form, like.
Listen, people. Liverpool did listen. You see, after 15 minutes of that game, in the first half, Liverpool play a ball. Liverpool out a ball Arsenal. At the second half, when the second half started, Arsenal take it up. So people that talk like Liverpool terrible and them never play a good. Yeah.
Man, Arsenal allow that. Let's see what Arsenal do. Big press them and counter attack them. They don't want to take control of the ball and you know say an easier way that to beat Liverpool.
I think though Liverpool gonna beat City still. Let's see. We'll have the Premier League show on Friday still, you know.
3 Haaland scored. Like when I scored.
Nah, man. Come on, brother. Liverpool. Come on, man. You think Haaland scored 3 upon all Chelsea and Arsenal? No, man. Come on, man.
Let's watch. You feel like a joke.
No, man.
There are 3 must score.
Listen, Kyle Walker not playing for City, you know. Who are going to stop Salah?
Salah ain't on the farm.
What this man I say?
Salah ain't on the farm, eh?
Okay.
Salah doing no farm.
The man scored 3 today, you know. The man scored a hat-trick today, you know. I don't understand, you know.
Rangers.
So hold on. Why you say Rangers?
Remember, Rangers and they beat, you know, before we can't kill them, you know.
No, what that? No, but they never give Rangers 7-1 when they complete. Like, and remember, I'm saying it again.
Who they score 9 points?
Bournemouth. What?
Okay, and the game after what they do?
After Bournemouth, I think they lost that game, you know, or they draw.
You no matter what they do, they only put the other team and they them them.
Yeah, the Manchester United man.
No, but we see it. Liverpool. Not tell one to Liverpool.
How much points you leading Liverpool by?
Eh?
How much points you leading Liverpool by?
Liverpool, we can't see them.
Yo, you're not too far. You're not too far from Liverpool.
I look up. I want to go up. I look. We can't see them. We don't know Liverpool.
All right, let me tell you how much points you ahead of Liverpool. Because you talk like you whole per points ahead of Liverpool, you know.
No, we don't see Liverpool.
Yeah? You don't see them. Me go ensure yes. Me seeing that you can't see them. You are on 15 points. Right? And Liverpool upon 10. 5 points. 5 points. 5 points. 5 points you are leading on them by.
So the 5 points are going to stretch.
How?
Who may I play?
So you are beat Newcastle?
We are beat Newcastle in yard, man.
All right, so we will see. Because St. Maximum run ball, you know.
St. Maximum. We don't worry about St. Maximum.
Okay, don't worry about him, man. Don't worry about him. We don't want you worry about him.
Bruno, we are worried about midfield.
Oh, Bruno Guimaraes.
Yeah. For the danger.
Yeah.
But Newcastle are a good side, man. Newcastle are good. Any side they play right now, no problem. A good side, man.
Okay. All right. So your thing is that them shouldn't suspend him so long. Let's see if he will appeal it and get.
They try give him 1 year, 1.5 years, so that's my first violation.
All right. Let's see how the appeal go. Let's see how the appeal will go.
But you're going to give the emergency appeal.
He better find it. He better take out a loan.
All right, man. It's big up yourself.
Yeah, man. Bless up. He might say, him not see Liverpool, but him call for chat. Both Liverpool. Said Maximum will be quiet against Bruno. Bruno G injured Mannings. Okay. Hat-trick. Yeah, Salah's fastest hat-trick in Champions League history. I don't understand how Liverpool could score 7 and going to play City. And a man just, I think it's a City. Me really don't understand how people view football. Like, what divine right City have? For only believe they're going to beat Liverpool. Brethren, Arsenal and Liverpool was a good game. Don't make it look like say Liverpool was outclassed in game no gossa, brother. The possessional stat had Liverpool having more possession than Arsenal. Brilliant goals by Arsenal. Liverpool never created a lot of like goal scoring opportunity. And any other day, watch this. Even the officiating calls could have gone otherwise. So the point I'm trying to make is that don't make it look like Liverpool is just far, far behind the teams them in front of them. It no go so. So let's be real. Don't get caught up in the bantering and miss what is happening on the football field. All right, Shamari Forrest. So you believe that City is going to outclass and beat up Liverpool and Haaland will score a hat-trick and Van Dijk? You believe that? People, that will never happen. Okay, big up Danny Dredd saying that after he has paid his 1,000 Swiss francs, he can get a legal aid lawyer from CAS. Okay. The guy named Anderson, Zajay Anderson, Prince Christie, and Joel. Those three. Your peso, those are the three. If what happened? Alan not scoring no hatch against Liverpool, brother. No, scoring no hatch. Come as a 3 penalty. If it happen, if it happen, fresh God. If it happen, it happen. If it happen, it happen. But people always say, me the Arsenal fan, but Liverpool am I like. We used to be a Liverpool fan way back in the days. You understand me? Before I fell in love with Arsenal. So, me I go for Liverpool win. That is just me. The man them buy at 7 players and get rid of 4 players. That's a clear out house, man. Fresh God, see Bert, I ask you a question. if what I say about City don't happen, what will you in turn say? There you go. Maybe that is true too. Maybe all Jamaican fans were Liverpool. All Jamaicans were Liverpool fans because of John Barnes. If Napoli can beat Liverpool, I don't see why and form City cannot beat them with Haaland and De Bruyne. I didn't say, listen, no man, I didn't say City cannot beat them. I didn't say that. But this idea that City is going to outclass and outplay and Haaland going to score a hat-trick, that is what I have an issue with. City can win. City can win the game. But Liverpool can beat City. Liverpool can beat City. Yeah, you saw him when they make a call back.
No, me have a call back. Who is Fresh God?
Eh?
I
Fresh.
see you make a comment say, if Napoli can beat City,
Yeah,
if
put it up.
Napoli can beat Liverpool, him don't see why a inform Man City with Haaland and De Bruyne can beat Liverpool. But if Aston Villa can draw with City with Haaland and De Bruyne, then Liverpool can beat City. I saw it work in a Fresh God. A one for results you can't look at it up. If Newcastle can draw with City, then Liverpool can draw with City or beat them.
You can't even measure
So
you can't measure the football
you
away.
can draw for your Napoli result and use that to say something. And then somebody can find another result and use that to say the other thing. And that's how it works, Fresh God.
All right. See a Man City fan who says, I'm a City fan, but we have not beaten Liverpool at home for quite a while.
The game play on field, and Liverpool don't lose at Anfield like that. So I don't know where them get this idea that who are going to score a hat-trick and 6 goals. The guy we called a while ago, he's a Man U fan.
Yeah, one done Man U name. Yeah, he's a Man U fan.
Oh, and them get 6-3 over City, and that happened to everybody now.
That's what I'm saying. That I mean, I don't see Liverpool. Listen, anything can happen.
I bet him wasn't predicting Haaland hat-trick and all of that before them play Man U.
No. One done say Manchester United were going to win 3-1.
Okay, but so now that him say Manchester United was going to win and them get 6-3, well, that me feel good about my Liverpool chance now then. So obviously, you don't know what I'm talking about. You go on the opposite side. Huh?
Yeah.
But I'm just because Fresh gotta put up that nonsense. But if Napoli can do this, that means to say that can. And that's how it works, Fresh God. It's not so it works. Liverpool might lose to the bottom, the team at the bottom of the table, and then the next game beat the team where they are at the top of the table.
Yeah. Because my thing is this. I'm not saying that City can't win enough.
As a matter of fact, today I was reading an article where a number of quotes of people across Europe are saying that Napoli is playing the best football in Europe right now.
Yeah. But listen.
So I don't know when he might go on like say it's a little idiot
Didn't Napoli beat Liverpool when they won the Champions League? When Liverpool won the Champions League, Napoli didn't beat them that season.
Yeah, man. Them beat them and then Liverpool beat them.
Yeah.
Liverpool never beat Napoli yet, you know. As a matter of fact, when them get beaten one day 4-1, that was the first time they ever score a goal at Napoli. So, but me just say, by when I tell you about if not like Napoli or some baby side, the man them have them right now I play the best football in Europe. That man them have them right now.
Hey, one thing
them have played the best football.
You know, but like I said, that I'm not saying that City can't win, but this idea that Haaland and it's like.
I for them youth just attack, man. Them just call a banter, you know. A banter, them a call an attack. if you say, what you can call a name? One done?
Yeah.
If you say Van Dijk and Kanate are good defender, but Van Dijk not the farm. If you say something about Salah, but Salah this and that and that. But then win 7-1 to them. I just Rangers. So you just call for this. Anything you say, him have a counteraction for it. Because I'm all Liverpool. Liverpool lose. But you don't really say nothing really. You don't really say nothing really. But we just on the Fresh God knows, and that's a football. Right? But if the this and if the that. And if that beat that, then that means that beat that. If Aston Villa draw with Man City, Liverpool can beat them.
Fresh God say, hope when you talk nonsense. A man.
What is nonsense?
Man no vex and say nothing.
What is nonsense?
No, I think he's saying that hope when you come on and say nonsense. But he says hope. Fresh God is saying that hope when you say nonsense. When hope when you talk nonsense, a man no vex and say nothing.
I don't know what that means. I'm just saying, he is saying if Napoli can beat Liverpool, then like him basically say, Man City is out of this world. So if Napoli can do it, then but Napoli is a good team. But when I try to show him say, when him say that a man on the opposite side can say, if Aston Villa can draw with City, then Liverpool can beat them.
Yeah.
I just saw the thing work. So why are you only pointing out the one if with Napoli and not talking about the other if over the other side? How's the football work?
Yeah, but like I said, you know,
So
like as an Arsenal fan, let me give you this.
Of course, City can beat Liverpool, but I'm glad you get to come on your phone and act like Liverpool can beat City.
Yeah. Let me give you an example. It's like even the Arsenal
So
game. The Arsenal game with Liverpool. The penalty, and the next year referee probably not giving it, you know. They hand the ball with.
And the next day, they would have probably give the handball and
exactly.
Say a
A Liverpool penalty. So when you look at the game, and any one of those two things could have caused the game to end in 2-2 or 2. You understand me?
Also, so the Arsenal goal that scored the first goal. When Saka picked up the ball, the VAR wasn't working, so them couldn't check if he was onside when him to get the ball.
Yeah.
So even not. So what thing them said the VAR wasn't working for that, so them couldn't check. But that gone already. I hear the guy say how me did sound. I don't know what him talk about. Come here and watch my TV and I talk to you. I don't know what you're talking about. But you look like yeah,
let me tell you something. Big up when Fresh God will listen to other things, you know. One done. They want to solo anybody who is it's like Liverpool. One Liverpool losing, you know, because it is a Manchester. I said because you know this who have the most title thing.
So the
Liverpool.
Me always want Man U lose, but that don't mean to say me I call you and chat foolishness. Pirate thing.
Yeah.
More on them lose, but I don't mean to say me I call and just talk about a foolishness just to talk sake. Me not come up with all kind of excuse that talk about who off Van Dijk, Farm and Salah. Me just say more Man U lose. Me not care. That's the thing going. I have to make up that story.
You say,
I mean, just you say you want to lose.
Stephen Mitchell says Liverpool is vulnerable at the moment and bereft of confidence at the moment. Stephen, the man them just dropped 7-1. The man them scored 2 goals against Arsenal. Let me say, what do you mean? It's right there. Like Madrid.
When say them bereft of confidence, and the other kind of thing where the man them on the TV say, you know, so just I repeat them argument, the cliche talking.
Yeah.
The thing's so fixed still. Liverpool go through them thing there for the past couple of years regular. Remember say a couple of years ago we lose 6 home games in a row, you know. And still end up finish third, you know. So them things that go on from now. Them so fixed up for them. Fuck is the game. The fuck is the game of a player, and when the game play, the whole way I go sit down and watch. Because then we not gonna know what happen. We just do a lot of talking before the game, you know, and sound bossy. And predict this and who going to score a trick on the area attack. And sound bossy, you know. But Sunday everybody going to sit down and look and know what happen. So
hey, one done. Yeah, man.
We can win it.
All right, so one done. If you're going to say to me that Liverpool 7-1 beating of Rangers don't mean nothing, then you cannot then not in the same breath be using the 9-0 versus Bournemouth and say, look what them they know. If you put aside this result, put aside every result. You can't be selective with the result where you use one that
all of a sudden, Rangers don't mean Rangers don't know nothing again. So you see, I call it like that now. That's why I say everything you said to him about Liverpool, him find a negative. So it no matter if you don't like the team, you know. He just calls it to say a negative. Van Dijk in a farm. Rangers are nobody. This and that and that. And so it's just intend for find a negative. Rangers is a football team when in Champions League, and you be 2 in front of you. That's all. You have to be 2 in front of you, you know, when you see them, you know. The next game come, you beat the next team, you beat 2 in front of you.
Yeah.
You know, was there nobody before the game start one done? He did predict 1-7-1 one done. Eh? I bet one done never did predict 1-7-1 before the game start.
One and wait,
After the game finished now, after the game finished now, him know say the man on nobody.
No, what is it? Rangers. Listen, you see this thing, no one done. This is how me have a problem with people, you know. When they say the team, they man on nobody. Let me tell you why. The same thing, everybody I tell me say, who Arsenal not playing? Nobody yet. Brethren, 3 points at 3 points. I don't care. Because you see, if Rangers it beat Liverpool, man that come up and say Liverpool this and that. So you cannot say when them get beaten and dominated the way they got dominated. That is how you deal. If you want to call them nobody, call them that. But they didn't have a close win. They dominated them. That is how you deal with nobodies. You outclass and outplay them. So even if you say the team is a nobody team, when you look at the Liverpool performance, you realize that this is a big team. Because this was not a close game.
I bet last week when City back up Copenhagen and slap 5-0 on them, one that never say Copenhagen on nobody.
Yeah. When Haaland score a trick, who Haaland? I be nobody Haaland score a trick against, you know.
I bet him never say Copenhagen on nobody.
Well then, tell me which somebody Haaland score a trick against in the Premier League.
But be two in front of you, but
exactly.
You see all the argument about Arsenal not play nobody. That a fool argument, you know. Because I'll tell you something about the Premier League. The Premier League have 20 teams. Arsenal are one team. Arsenal have played 19 other teams total. Who are the somebodies? Liverpool, Manchester United, Manchester City, Chelsea, Tottenham. Are them they are the somebodies?
I guess so.
Are them they are the somebodies? All right. So when you take out them 5 somebodies then now, you have 14 other nobodies. You see, if you beat them 14 nobodies there, if you can beat the whole of them, you get 84 points, you know.
Yep.
And a points you win the league by, you know. It's not by who you beat, you know. It's points. You accumulate points on the team with the most points win. So this is that argument about the man and not beat nobody. They don't have to beat nobody. Arsenal don't have to beat nobody. All they have to do is get the most points wherever them can get them from. Okay? So you can see the follow them foolishness, but them not beat nobody. You don't have to beat nobody. You need to get the most points.
What I'm saying to Salty is that the problem I have is that the same people are saying that a team not playing nobody are calculating Haaland's goal against those teams and said how is that?
Those same nobodies.
The same nobodies to qualify him as a top striker.
Yeah. Yeah. So it suit them argument when it was suit them argument. But you see, if they want to take away from your team, they're going to say that. You know what I mean? So that's what them say. But as I say, I never buy into that concept yet because you know, say you win the league by getting points. And wherever you get these points from, you get them. You don't have to beat nobody in a league, you know. You don't have to beat Man City, you know. You don't have to beat Liverpool, you know.
You don't have to do that to win the league.
You don't have to,
there you go.
You don't have to do that. You just need to get the most points wherever you get them from. All right, this is not knockout competition or not like that, or boxing, where you need to beat the big time contender to get your ranking points up. You just need to win the points. All right?
Yeah, but hey, anyways, the man in the comment section, we not to put Stephen, I not to put up your comment because this conversation now go stop. But big up Salty. Go get some rest here, man.
You don't know. That's how it go.
Yeah, man.
Most people chat foolishness, you know. Most man comment and most people talk. Sometimes I just read them things and most of them are foolishness, them are right, you know. Sometimes I read it, me and say I must some little youth, them, I like some little, maybe my son age and all them things. Because enough for them I be a fool. I be a foolishness, all right.
Yeah. And people, let me just say this, Gunners Boss drop a link, right, for an interview with Eric Wijnaldum about the development of players. If you have time, you must watch that. You understand me? where he's saying that the national coach is not responsible for that, basically. Yes, Gunners Bar, somebody watch your
All
videos.
right, man.
Yeah, man,
Hopefully
bless up, Sauti.
Hopefully the next program after the weekend EPL will come back on. I'm sure.
The son scoring a goal in the college yet, man?
You know, I'm not really getting a game, you know. Cause
Freshman.
I'm say freshman, you know. So.
Okay.
I'll be a bench, man.
But the team are the good.
Some of it. Do good, man. I must say, 2 games them win. Last time them lose 2, them win 2, lose 6 and draw 2.
Oh.
Nah, go ahead, man. But him on the bench, cause him just my freshman.
Okay.
That me I tell him say me don't come watch 2 games, but me can't drive go watch games.
Yeah.
You know them weather I get rough, you know.
Yeah.
I sit them outside and watch game and they pop bench. But me and go once.
Yeah, man. All right then. Yeah, man. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, people. We big up. Listen to everyone. Fresh God, up and running. One done. Man U FC. Yo, around 3 weeks ago, you know, the Man U fan them. Yo, the man them are coming across and say, man is man. You can't understand this your baller, what they call blah 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 blah. Yo, the Manchester United fans they know, you know. Yo, the man them up. Jesus and peace, look you know, baller car. Baller car, all right, baller car, we done long time. We know that Cedric get a cricket. The baller car pitch up something outside the house top. William maybe hit it out on the highway, set it down on man. I've done our South International Airport. Baller car, Cedric Titus no good man. 6 baller car. 6. Cedric Titus gets 6. Baller car. You should have on the program from early because the program done, you know. Big up one Dan, Fresh God, Gunners Bar, Sauti, Stephen Mitchell. Listen, Duckland. All of the ones and ones, you know. See me, bless up on yourself. You understand me? KS Sports TV, Wayne, Peso. You understand me? Sir Richie Rich, up and running. Shamari Forest. You don't know any man. Yeah, man. Shem, up. Dave Stone, Liverpool, LFC, up and running. You understand me? The man them Gunners Boss, the man them not listen to you, not one super chat, you know. BM, up and running. Jason Guna, Jason, KW Media. You understand? Thanks for all of the info, you know. Thanks to all the help people, all the persons who give some information. You understand me? To help clarify some stuff. Big up on yourself, you know. Because sometimes man get it wrong, you know. You understand me? And then you just say, no, man. I saw the ball and name. No, man, this is the score. So I respect all the persons, Special and Fresh God, for you keep us up to date with the scores in the league. You understand me? All of the man them who dropping the score for the local football stuff, then the person who calling Danny Dread. You don't know, you know, Danny Dread. You understand me? If you call in, I make you know what go on, you know, Danny Dread. You understand me? MPEC TV. Original attorney at law, King's Counsel, MPEC TV, aka Peter Bag Juice. Understand me? Bless up yourself. Kevin Williams, Donovan Joseph, Nikai. You don't know. Yo, everybody, every man, bad with bad Gaza. John Doe, same one, top 10. Once if we give him 20. Rachel Grant. Give me Pedre. I don't know what that means, but whatever it means, up and running. You understand me? Bless up, one and all. Did I talk about the unbelievable Mannings? Wait, Evans, what I ask me? You think we can do a program and not mention Mannings? I have to mention Mannings. You understand me? We have 1 game leave against Petersfield. You don't know, we tapped the zone already. And we got 4 points from last season. So if we calculate the wins them, we have 4. And we have around 15 or 16. No, 4. You get 1 point for your win, right? And it's 10 game. So we have 12 points going into the seeding. You understand? Because you get 1 point for your win. So you don't know. Everybody, man is up there, man, and running. Yeah, man. Have a good night, people. Please be safe, you know. You understand me? Check the back door, the front door, the window, them. You understand me? Turn on the camera, them. You understand me? Make sure, say, you there in the dark, and then the body are coming in your yard there in the light. You understand me? Make sure, say, you know, there in the light and them in the dark, because them will see you. You understand me? Be safe. You understand me? Any problem, make sure you have speed dial 119. Get some mongrel and put out a yard when you hear them a bark, you know, say a time for your people and see what go on. You understand me? Cut out that, you understand me? But be safe. Bless up. I am management. This has been I Am Sure Sports, and as usual, when it gets to this point, we say we are over and we are OUT out of here.
Boom, check it out. I don't know it's Jason. I'm a represent for I Am Sure Sports. For the latest news and updates, check out I Am Sure Sports. Make sure you go to the YouTube channel, subscribe and share. Jason representing I Am Sure. I Am Sure Sports.